So, welcome everyone into the third space tonight. It's wonderful that you can be here and that you've carved out a little bit of time for yourself um, to take a big breath and to come into a sense of presence to your own self, awareness of others here in this sacred space of online gathering, and presence of divine love. So I'm really glad that you could join us. Tonight, my focus is going to be around you belong and the breath, the life breath. So you're going to hear me using those terms tonight and just embrace whatever it is that they invoke in you during the meditation. So we're going to get started by beginning to breathe a little more deeply than we currently are, and just starting to become aware of our breathing and becoming aware of our body, adjusting our body posture to be comfortable, not leaning forward or backwards or slouching. Lovely neutral spine. If you're sitting in a chair, you might like to place your feet on the floor. Just becoming aware of your body. We're going to do some movement initially as we settle into our practice. And as we're moving, we're becoming aware of presence. So taking a deep breath in, and when we exhale, we're gently and slowly going to turn our chin towards our right shoulder. And as we do that, we're going to gaze over our shoulder, becoming aware of the presence of our breath in our bodies, feeling the presence as it flows down our nose and throat deep into our bodies as we gaze over the shoulder, really stretching our eyes. Doesn't matter whether our eyes are open or closed. Taking a deep breath in, and when we exhale, gently and slowly returning to center. Pausing here for a moment to take another breath. And then taking a deep breath in, and when we exhale, gently and slowly turning our chin towards our left shoulder and really looking over our shoulder with our eyes. You might feel a slight stretch in the neck, but you might also feel a stretch in the back of the eyes as we remember to breathe deeply, becoming aware of the presence of our breath, the breath in our body. As we take a deep breath in, exhaling gently and slowly, coming back to center. We're going to notice our breath and we're going to notice our body. We're going to take a deep breath in and we're going to raise our shoulders in. So we breathe in, lifting the shoulders up towards the bottom of the ears, up, 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 holding them, feeling the tension, feeling the tightness. And when we exhale, we're going to draw our shoulder blades together and stretch out. Ready and go. Out. Rolling the shoulders down, 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 down. Pulling the shoulders down towards the earth. And release. Maybe taking another breath in the middle. And again, breathing in, raising the shoulders up to the bottom of the ears. Holding, holding, holding. And exhaling, you might like to sigh out and roll those shoulders down. And then resting. One more time, taking a deep breath in, shoulders up, feeling them really stretching, and away. Down, 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 and then rest. Beginning to draw the internal focus towards our breath, our internal gaze, bringing our internal gaze down to our body and to our breath. We're going to do some double breaths now, just to really get a sense of that breath in our bodies. So we're going to take a deep breath in. When we get to the top of the breath, take a bit more, hold, and then slowly breathe out. And again, breathe in, get to the top of the breath, take a bit more, hold, and then blow out. One more time, take a deep breath in, and a bit more, and away. Really sinking into that relaxed feeling. Allowing our body to get into its own rhythm now, its own natural rhythm, not the guided rhythm, just the rhythm of your body. Your body belongs to you, it's your body, and it will guide the breath. Really sensing into the presence of the breath. Paying attention to what the body is asking for. Maybe in this moment, it's looking for a deeper than normal breath. Really respond to the needs of your own body. Draw the air in deeply if that's what you need. If you need to take some short, sharp breaths, if you feel the need to slow your breathing down, whatever it is, become aware of the presence of your own breath. Noticing how the presence of the breath affects the body. So really noticing and paying attention now, focusing on the lungs and the chest, the shoulders, the belly. Feel the presence of the breath. Notice it. With every breath in, welcome it into your body. Welcome the flow of air. With each breath in, we're now going to become aware of the one who gives us the breath, the sense of presence, the breath of life. From the moment we're born, we draw that air in, welcoming it into our bodies, allowing it to nourish us. That is the breath of life. Noticing the life in our bodies. becoming aware of the one who gifts us that life, who we are a part of and who we belong to. Noticing, listening deeply and imagining or sensing the beating of our very heart, that flow of life and lifeblood through our bodies, traveling to every cell, every breath nourishing, every beat of our heart nourishing, our life being nourished by the life breath. Sensing it, sensing it, noticing every breath nourishing. We allow our bodies to feel safe. We give permission to our own bodies to rest, to come into the place of peacefulness. Peacefulness and rest, like a sleeping baby. We notice our bodies, and perhaps we begin to notice the flow of gravity over our bodies. Gravity, the expression of the life of the universe, the movement and the flow, the sun and the moon and the planets and the earth and the stars. Gravity is an expression of that life. And so we notice it. We notice the way it flows over our bodies. We notice the way we are connected to this earth, the way the gravity holds our bodies. We notice its flow over our head and over our whole face. And we notice the flow over our forehead, the skin on our whole face. We notice it and we yield to it. We allow the skin around our eyes and all the muscles to soften. The skin and the muscles of our cheeks and our jaw. And we imagine that flow of gravity and we feel it and sense it. We allow our mouth and our chin to drop open, to drop down in response to gravity. And we allow all of those muscles in our face to come into rest, to relax. Perhaps noticing our teeth even. Noticing our lips. Feeling what they feel. Then imagining the gravity flowing around our mouth. And just letting every muscle and micro muscle go. Releasing them. Noticing the flow of air into our nose, perhaps even into our mouth. Just noticing the flow. The breath of life and the life breath entering into our bodies. The gift that belongs to me, the breath of life given to me. I notice it. I notice its flow down my throat. I allow my internal gaze to focus now on the back of my neck and my shoulders. My internal gaze, just looking at that part of my body, noticing it. Am I holding tension in my neck, in my shoulders? Perhaps I need to move slightly. Noticing the flow of gravity down, down. We let our shoulders go, dropping down. The slightest of movements in response to gravity's flow. Coming to a posture of rest. I notice the flow down the arms, the forearms, and down to the wrists. Noticing the thumbs and each finger one by one. Noticing, allowing the hands and the fingers to come to rest, to be still, to be still, to be quiet. These hands that we use to communicate. In this moment, in this stillness, there's a sacred honoring. These hands that we engage the world with, that belong to me, belong to you. They are yours and they are safe for you. They serve you in sacred reciprocity. Your body belongs to you. You belong to your body. Your body loves you. Will you move towards love of your own body? Perhaps as you ponder your hands, your imagination begins to spark. What will your hands be put to? What will they create? Flowing out of the breath of life in your body. Noticing once again the flow of air deep into the belly, the life breath flowing in, noticing the rise and fall of the torso, and noticing the belly, noticing our tummy. Are we holding it very tightly tonight? With each breath out, we release, relaxing, releasing any tension, perhaps imagining the belly like a bowl of jelly, just no bones in it, just wobbly, relaxed, restful. Each life breath nourishing the organs contained within our bellies. Doing what they can do from a posture of rest. We honor our bodies. They belong to us. We feel now into our spine and our sit bones. This structure which holds our body in position. And we notice if we're tight there as well. And we breathe in and we welcome that breath. We welcome that flow of gravity. We release the muscles on the sides of our spine, all the way down to our hips, allowing our hips to just rest. Noticing our legs now that help us travel through this world. We notice them. We notice how they feel. We notice the way that our legs are engaging this moment with the earth, with the ground, with the floor, and our feet. Maybe we can wiggle our toes a little just to remind ourselves that our toes are down there. The presence of our whole body. We are whole. The life contained within is a gift. Each breath a gift from the breath of life, from the giver of life, from the creator. Drawing our focus now back to the sense of life within. Moving our senses from the center of our thinking, from our thought consciousness, allowing our thoughts to be still and to be quiet. Just quiet, just for a little while. And moving now down to the center of our being, down towards our intuition center, that part of us conscious of spirit. Senses beyond our body. Presence beyond our body. The connection with that which is unseen. The very presence of the Eternal One. Every breath a gift from the one who is love divine. Every beating of the heart a gift. We open up our spiritual awareness. And just as we sense the gravity, perhaps we welcome that sense of divine love infusing every cell in our body, flooding us with love, with belonging, with acceptance. God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God, and God in them. Rest in that love. Receive that love. Breathe it in with every breath. Noticing the breath. Embracing the life breath. Welcoming the breath of life. As we continue to breathe deeply in through our nose, down our throat, deep into our belly, we allow our mouth and our face to gently and slowly smile. Noticing the cheeks rising, noticing the way the lips stretch across the teeth. Noticing the way the air flows into the body so much more deeply. As we smile, noticing how it flows into our whole being. And giving the joy permission to bubble up, knowing that we are loved and cherished. Knowing that the very breath of life is present in our bodies, in our being. As we smile, we breathe in and we lift our shoulders up to the bottom of our ears. Smiling, oh, smiling and holding. And when we exhale, we blow out and release, pulling the shoulders back. Relaxing. And once again, just as we lift our shoulders, we lift the edges of our mouth into a smile, breathing in and out, rolling the shoulders down and back. One more time, breathing in, lifting the shoulders and the mouth into that smile, and then rolling down and back. Taking a deep breath in, and when we exhale, we gently and slowly turn our chin towards our right shoulder. Looking over our shoulder, gazing over, noticing any difference in our gaze, in our eyes, in the back of our eyes, maybe in our neck, maybe in our whole body. As we take a deep breath in and exhale, coming back gently and slowly to center. Pausing here for a moment to take another breath, really pulling that air into the body. Taking another deep breath in, and as we exhale, we gently and slowly turn our chin towards our left shoulder, looking over our shoulder, gazing over. Noticing any sensations through our body, noticing the flow of air into our body, noticing any difference to our movement or the back of our eyes. We continue to breathe. We take a deep breath in, and as we exhale, gently and slowly coming back to center. As we come back into a sense of presence in our bodies, we might like to move our neck or shoulders a bit. Stretch our mouth and eyes and cheeks. And I invite you to slowly and gently blink open your eyes, blinking them open and adjusting back into the presence of yourself and the space that you're in at this moment. And holding that sense of the presence of the breath of life as we move into the rest of our day. Be at peace, my friends. Shalom.